a little ham this year on my birthday. But when you are a makeup lover such as myself, and you were on a year-long no-buy, and saw so many beautiful new things that you knew you wanted to pick up eventually, what do? We get it all on our birthday. This is my huge birthday haul video.
Feel like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side.
We definitely got a lot of things for the birthday this year, but each one of these products that I picked up for my birthday really did find a special place in my collection. If you want to see everything that I picked up for my birthday this year, then just make sure to keep on watching. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe. I put out content weekly, so you don't want to miss out on all the fun. Also, make sure to check the down bar for all my other links to all my other social media platforms. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop on in and show you guys all of these products that I got for my birthday. Definitely got a lot of things for the birthday this year, you guys. This isn't even all of it. This is some of it. I had a lot of financial means happen, and I've been very, very privileged and very blessed to have received so many beautiful things for my birthday. I do realize that there are a lot of people out there who are less fortunate, and I was one of those people who really couldn't afford to buy makeup. The fact that, I'm able to sit here and showcase these beautiful products with you guys really means a lot to me. This is in no way boasting or bragging about what I got for my birthday, more so a way for me to kind of document and put in my inventory all these products that I did receive. Let's just go ahead and start from the top here. I'm going to pick right from the top of the pile. The first of which is I picked up the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. And now this I actually picked up over on Macari. This one isn't brand new. I will let you know the ones that I bought brand new and the ones that I picked on Macari for, a fraction of the cost. So this one I picked up on Macari. We all know very much about the beautiful Film Star Bronze and Glow. The reason why I could not pick this up full price is I just don't have the means to do so. I think this is like 60, 70 bucks, I want to say, and it's just a bronzer and highlighter essentially. But the bronzer in here is really, really nice. It is the most beautiful mid-tone neutral contour shade, and the highlighter is absolutely gorgeous too. It just kind of melts into the skin. At first, I didn't think it was the greatest highlighter until I really kind of dove in and used it over some cream products, and I'm actually wearing it today. I don't think you'll be able to see it too well, but it is absolutely beautiful. I mean, is it $80 beautiful? Not necessarily, but it is gorgeous nonetheless, and I picked this up for like $22 on Macari. I am also listing things from my Declutter series on Macari as well. I will have that linked in the description box for you guys if you want to go check it out. We picked up the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. The next product that I picked up was the original Huda Beauty Smokey Palette. Now I also picked this up on Macari as well. This is one that I've been eyeing and wanting to pick up for quite some time since it essentially launched, and I had the C Color Cosmetics, the dupe Obsessions 1 palette for this, which was a replica, but I had since decluttered it because I knew I was going to pick up the original. Now I heard this was getting discontinued, so that's why I went ahead and snagged it up, but you can never really be too sure on when they say something is being discontinued. It's like, is it really though? So here is what the Smokey palette looks like. It is a really gorgeous palette nonetheless. I got this also on Macari, brand spanking new. I picked this up and never been used. I picked this up for like 15 bucks on Macari, so too good of a deal to pass me by. The next product is the Huda Beauty Toffee Brown Obsessions palette. Now this one I bought brand spanking new, and this is from her newest launch of her Brown Obsessions palettes. I mean, just look at the color story on that. That palette is absolutely beautiful. Let me see if I can get a little closer for you guys so that you can really see just how freaking stunning that palette is. That color story is really beautiful, and that yellow is just quite exceptional. I don't really have a yellow like that in my collection, that just rich mustardy brown shade. I'm just excited to get some use out of this. I have a lot of products to work through and get some use on. And then I also went ahead and picked up the chocolate brown Obsessions, and I bought this brand new as well. Here is what she looks like. Now again, just a really beautiful neutral brown toned palette, because a lot of Huda Beauty's palettes are essentially more like rich rosy tones, a deep mauve undertones to her palettes. So far with the Toffee and the chocolate brown, I've noticed these are true neutral brown tones in here. No hints of rosy tones whatsoever, so I really love them. This palette is absolutely beautiful too. I think this is my favorite one out of the newest palettes that she just launched. I'm excited to create with this as well. No looks yet, so we will get there. Lots of palettes, you guys. Just to put a disclaimer out there right now, I definitely got a lot of eyeshadow palettes, as they are my weakness. I cannot help it. So the next eyeshadow palette that I picked up was the Huda Beauty Nude Rich palette. Now, I also picked this up over on Mercari, so it has been gently used. I have the Nude Light and the Nude Medium, so I'm surprised I didn't pick this one up sooner. And here's what she looks like. Just a beautiful, deep berry tone, rich, deep, dark, gorgeous berry shades. Because the Nude Light and the Nude Mediums that I own are so good, they are incredibly good, I knew I wanted to grab this as well, and I essentially was going to pick this up brand new, but when I saw it over on Mercari for a fraction of the cost, I knew I had to get it. So now my collection of her nude line is complete, because these are bangers. All of her nude ones, her Nude Light, Medium, and then now the Rich. If you have been eyeing these and are interested in checking these out, I do highly recommend the nude line. So far is the best line, so I'm really excited to have this. The next product is the Colourpop That's Taupe palette. Now I have the Going Coconuts palette. This is like kind of the more cooler tone version of the Going Coconuts palette. Going Coconuts is more warm tone, and this is just a more taupey, cool tone shades. Look at how beautiful that palette is. I know I got rid of a couple of my Colourpop palettes and my declutter, which I will have that listed in the cards for you guys if you want to go check out how many palettes I decluttered. I got rid of a lot. So I'm excited to have this as a part of my collection, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. The next product is another Huda Beauty palette. I cannot help it. You guys know, if you've been here a while, that Huda Beauty is my absolute weakness when it comes to eyeshadow palettes. Her palettes are my absolute favorite. I am currently panning her Mercury Retrograde, which I will put that in the cards as well. The playlist on that, I need to come on and do an update on that, so that's coming really soon. So I went ahead and picked up the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions, and I got this on Mercari as well for $12, you guys. I heard out of all the Emerald Obsessions palettes that this one actually is really good. Now I know some of them aren't the greatest, like the purple one I didn't hear great things on. The blue one I didn't hear too good of things on, but the green one and the smoky I've heard great things on. So I knew I had to get this when I saw it, because I think I have two green tone palettes. This one is just beautiful, you guys. Look at how gorgeous that is. I like how it has a row for like mint shades, and then you have some like Kelly green shades, and then you also have like some khakis down here, which I have the khaki Obsessions too. So I think this will go really good with that palette. You can kind of do a row for each kind of a look and create different depths and tones of a green look. Or of course you can mix them all up and just create some gorgeous green looks. As you can see, I really enjoy green. It's the color of a look that I'm wearing today. I did dip in here and I used this shade on my lid, and I think the look came out gorgeous. The next product is the Alamar Blush Trio. This is in the medium tan shade. This is the original one before they had since reformulated these. And this has been on my wish list, and I have been eyeing this palette since it first launched. But because I was on a year-long no-buy last year, wasn't able to pick it up. I knew when I saw this on Mercari, you guys, for $9, I knew I had to get it. I had to get it. And I had all this money I got for my birthday, and all all the money I had for my birthday that I got for my birthday. I spent it all on makeup. I cannot help it. And I've since been using this every single day. I cannot leave it alone. I like to apply it over my cream blush that I use, my Physicians Formula, the Natural Defense Multi-Stick. I use this every day as my cream, and then I go over top of it with this, and it is beautiful. I think it makes for a really gorgeous sun-kissed type of flush on the cheeks. These shades are incredible, so I picked up the Alamar Medium Tan Blush Trio. The next product is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. Now I also have the mini I picked up as well. We'll get to that in a minute. I picked up the Glam because I first picked up the Glam mini and it was so good. I knew I had to come and pick up the full size. And it is just a beautiful palette. Look at how beautiful those shades are. Even though I do like to do a lot of colorful looks, I am still a neutral girl as well. Like for work and when I don't have a whole lot of time, I will reach for neutral tones on my way out the door for work and stuff. I'm really glad to have this a part of my collection. Look at how stunning it is. And it is one of Natasha Denona's smaller palettes. Up next is Huda Beauty Pink Sands Highlighter Quad. Are you guys surprised at this point? I wouldn't be. I saw this and picked this up also on Mercari. I want to say I grabbed this for like 17 bucks. If I can look it up, I'll make it pop up on the screen, the correct amount. Not sure how much this originally sells for either. If I will look that up, I'll have it pop up on the screen also for you guys. But here is what she looks like, and it's the more lighter of her highlighter palettes. Since picking this up, this is all I have been using for highlighters. Like, no joke, she is a banger. Like, this is so good. I have a lot of highlighters, and you guys will soon see them when I get to my highlighters in my declutter series, which I have another video coming on that soon as well. We're going next to lipsticks. Yes, I feel bad because all my other highlighters have been getting neglected because I have not been able to leave this alone since I've picked it up. It is so good, you guys. Shade Kapari is like a cream shade. As you can see, it's just like a real beautiful, creamy, it's just gorgeous, you guys. That shade is to die for, and it just melts into the skin. So beautiful. And then you have one for your like blinding highlight. You have one to sweep over your blush to really give you that sun-kissed glowy effect. And then you have another one down here, and it is just a gorgeous highlighter palette. I am so glad I picked this up. I love it so much. The next product is, can you guess? The Huda Beauty Naughty Palette. Now this I picked up brand new. I do not feel the least bit bad about it. Just look at it, you guys. I'm sure there's been tons of reviews and you guys have seen this palette a lot, but this is just a gorgeous palette. Now, of course, this one is more of, again, Huda Beauty's like more mauve-y types of undertones and pink undertones and berry undertones in this palette. But it is gorgeous. It's not like her brown obsessions are more true mid-tone brown undertones, no pinks or hues of rich berries undertones at all. This is beautiful. I love a good berry tone undertone, and berry looks in general, and pinks and stuff are my favorite. So that's why I went ahead and picked this up, and I just love her palettes. Like, Huda Beauty really does create some of the beautiful, most gorgeous textured shadows and formulas. Her eyeshadow color stories are to die for. She really knocks it out of the park with her creativity and just creating different types of variety of textures and creamy metallics and shimmers, and then different formulas time and time again. So I always am so intrigued by her palettes. And again, look, it is just beautiful. The only shade in here that is still a learning curve for me, and a lot of us I'm sure, is the shade Slippery right here. It's like a balm essentially with pigment pearls in there. It is gorgeous because I know a lot of people like to do the glazed eye effect. I have a couple friends of mine on Instagram who really like to do that. It's a learning curve for me nonetheless, but I am still glad to have this. The majority of the stuff that I picked up is eyeshadow palettes, and then the rest is just a couple small little other things here and there. Next eyeshadow palette is the the BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles palette. These 16 PM palettes from BH Cosmetics are to die for. The formula in these is really good, you guys. I have the Hanging in Hawaii, the Avocado Toast, the green one. I have a couple of the colorful ones, but they're the 16 PM palettes like this. They're really good. The formula in here is incredible, and just look at how beautiful it is. It's your bright, fun, pastel pops of color, and I know the formula is going to be good on this, and I'm really glad to have this a part of my collection. The next palette is the LA Girl Main Stage palette. Now, this is the Desert Dream version, and those of you who have been here a while know that I really enjoy these palettes that LA Girl makes. I did get rid of the Everyday Vacay, and I kept the Aloha Vibes one because I did just pick up the Break Free. So when I saw this one, I knew I had to get it. Like, look at those metallics, you guys. They are beautiful. I can definitely vouch and say that these are really good. They perform great. Those metallics are crazy foily and super creamy and just really beautiful on the eye. I have yet to create with this one as well because I have quite a few palettes to go through. But it's beautiful, and I'm super excited about having this. The next 4 palettes I'm going to show you guys are all Natasha Denona mini palettes. I figured I might as well just go over all 4 of these at the same time instead of going over these one by one. I went ahead and I picked up the mini Glam, the mini Nude, the mini Zendo, and then the mini Star palette. So yes, I have 4 of the minis because I am totally obsessed with Natasha Denona's minis. If you saw my declutter, you'll see how many of the minis that I own. So I just added 4 more to my collection, and I don't feel the least bit bad about it. They're all beautiful. There, you guys, we made it over the hump. We are halfway on these products. And the next one I'm so excited about. This one just came in the mail the other day, and I picked up the Give Me Glow Vivid Rose palette because just look at it. I mean, look at how beautiful that is, you guys. It is stunning. I cannot help myself. I am such a huge makeup lover.
That is so embarrassing for your life and your soul.
And if you haven't seen my opening up about my addiction video, I'll list that in the cards for you guys. I did go on there and say that, you know, yes, I have a problem. I am an addict. I would rather be spending my money on makeup than something that was going to essentially kill me. It was my birthday, so I couldn't help myself. I picked up the beautiful Vivid Rose palette. This is gorgeous. I definitely wanted to show you guys this. It is stunning. Love my pinks and berries, so I know I will get a lot of good use out of her. And then the last palette, but certainly not least, that I picked up for my birthday for eyeshadow palettes, I have 2 more little ones, is the Be Perfect, the Carnival 3 Love Tahiti, not Tati. Tarte palette.
Sorry.
Just freaking look at it, you guys. I know if you are a YouTuber and you binge on YouTube and beauty content, you have seen this all over the world at this point. But for good reason, because she is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful, you guys. Look at how gorgeous this is. This did take quite a while to arrive because I ordered it straight from Be Perfect's website. I know you can pick this up on Beauty Bay as well and probably get it a little sooner. I waited and waited, but let me tell you, she was worth the wait because this thing is beautiful. This is actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I'm doing some of the greens in here as well as the Huda Beauty Emerald I've used today for today's look. Yes, you guys, it's just beautiful. You guys know I love to play with color. I love colorful, bright, fun eyeshadow looks. This is just a perfect, lovely addition to my collection. And then the last two palettes that I got were just minis here. I did go ahead and pick up the e.l.f. mini mint eyeshadow palettes. So this is the mint to be and then the chocolate mint. So I picked up both of them. I mean, these are $3. So it wasn't like really gonna break the bank. But when I opened up the mint to be, as you can see, my nail kind of scratched in there. Here is what the chocolate mint looks like. Real gorgeous. And I'm just, again, you know, it was only $3. It's $6 for both of these. They just make good little travel palettes and they're just so convenient. And the formula is really nice. Okay, you guys, so we are nearing the end. The next products that I picked up were the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Omega Bronzer, as well as the Mirage Filter. Now, I picked these up over on Mercari, and I just couldn't let it pass me by. I have been eyeing and wanting to get the Tantastic, the Omega Bronzer, since it launched a couple years back. It's just beautiful. I actually was on the market for a new contour shade as well, since I had used up my Catrice Shape in a Box, and it was the second one I bought of that. So I wanted to find something different. So I picked up both of these on Mercari for $25. I'll show you what the Tantastic looks like. Now this one is very gently used, and it has gotten some more use out of it because of me using it. I cannot leave it alone. It is stunning. Now the Mirage has a little bit more use on the contour shade, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. I do know they were sanitized, and it's just the most beautiful neutral mid-tone contour shade. It's just gorgeous, you guys. So then you also have the lighter shade of the two, and I don't even know if Marc Jacobs still makes this. I haven't seen it. I could not help it. So I got both of these for $25. Like, that is a steal of a deal, you guys. The next two products I picked up was actually from a bundle. Now, I grabbed the Lunar Beauty lip gloss bundle over on Lunar Beauty's website. Now, he had 3 of his lip glosses for $25 on sale. So I picked up 3 and I put 1 in a giveaway. These are the 2 that I ended up keeping. So I got Dreamy as well as Starlight. Now, both of these are beautiful. Let me tell you guys, when I say these glosses are absolutely amazing. Like, I love my Buxom lip gloss and my Fenty glosses, but these surpass them. This is the most comfortable, non-goopy, non-sticky gloss that I have ever tried. And y'all know I have like almost 300 lip products at this point, so I have pretty much tried every gloss that is out there. I just wanted to put it on for you guys, but when I say this is beautiful, comfortable, creamy, just the most beautiful glides on and melts into your lips gloss that I have ever tried. I mean it. Like, these are so worth it to me. If you have been eyeing the Lunar Beauty glosses, I highly, highly recommend these. So the next 2 products that I picked up was 2 of Huda Beauty's lipsticks. Now, I got 1 in her original matte formula, and then I also picked up 1 in her new formula that she just recently came out with, which is the cream lipsticks. And I got 1 in the shade Girls Night, which is the matte. And then the cream I picked up is the shade Buttercup, which is really nice. Like, I really enjoy this one. That's why I went ahead and wanted to try her newest ones, the cream ones. So they both are really gorgeous, you guys. Here is a swatch of both of them. So this is the matte shade in Girls Night, and then this is the cream in Buttercup, and they are really, really beautiful, very comfortable. The matte is not drying in any bit of the means, and the creamy one is very creamy and just gorgeous. The next product that I ended up picking up was one of Fenty's cream bronzers. I got this in the shade Butter Biscuit, and of course I hear Raw Beauty Christy just rave about this all the time. Like, I know this is her jam. Of course, I wanted to pick it up. It's a product that I've been eyeing for quite some time, since they released as well. So far, so very good. I really just love cream products, you guys. They are so much more easier to work with and apply, and they just melt right into the skin, and it just looks so natural and beautiful on the skin. I picked up one of Fenty's cream bronzers. The next product that I picked up was Tatcha Silk Canvas, another product that I've been eyeing since since it came out basically. And since I was on a year-long no-buy last year, I couldn't pick up any of these things that I've been eyeing and wanting to get. I picked up one of the Tatchas and I have since gotten a lot of good use out of her. It is just beautiful. It melts into the skin so beautifully, and I'm not really the biggest primer person. A lot of times I will skip primer altogether, which is another reason why I'm going to get rid of so many of mine. But this really just makes your makeup application so much more seamless and gorgeous on the skin. I really love this. I had a mini of this before and used the whole thing up, so I knew I wanted to get the full size because it's that good to me. The next product that I picked up was the Tarte Found Sealer. This I picked up over on Mercari as well. I got this for $8 on Mercari, you guys. $8. When I saw it, I grabbed it up really fast, and this is in the shade Medium Tan Neutral. This is another product that I've been eyeing for a very, very long time. I am so glad I picked this up. This is all I have been using. It is so hydrating on the skin, so creamy. It's like a medium coverage. It's not full coverage, but it's not sheer either. I really love this and cannot leave it alone. And then, of course, to go with all of these eyeshadow palettes that I got, a girl could not forget to pick up some eye primer because I am almost finished with my MAC paint pot as well as my Milani eye base. Those are the only two primers I use. So I went ahead and picked up one of the Urban Decay Eden eyeshadow primers. This is the one that is more like a skin tone cream color. It's not clear. As you can see, it's like a cream color. So that way it kind of really does a good job at covering up your veins and stuff. I know it's not the greatest swatch, but definitely wanted to get one of these. I've been wanting to pick up Eden from Urban Decay for a very long time, so I grabbed one of these. And then I also went ahead and picked up a MAC Fix Plus. Good classic setting spray here. We all know about MAC Fix Plus, how good it is. Definitely had to pick up one of these. This is like the best setting spray out there. I love it. And it's just an all-around staple, classic, cult favorite product, setting spray, for good reason. So I picked up a MAC Fix Plus. Also picked up one of the new Catrice liquid lip balms. Now this is new, essentially kind of a newer lip balm, lip formula. It's not a lip gloss, it's not a lipstick, but it is a liquid lip balm. And let me tell you, it is so good. Very comfortable on the lips. I got the shade Lychee Glaze. It's just really gorgeous. It's comfortable. It kind of reminds you of a lip gloss, but it's a liquid lip balm. So far, so very good. I've really been enjoying it. Last but certainly not least, you guys, we finally made it to the end of this huge birthday haul. I picked up 3 of the LA Girl Pastel Dream eyeliners. Now, I have a few of their other colors that they originally launched. I have more than this, but these are just sitting here. I knew when I saw these launch that I had to get a couple, so I could not let it pass me by. And they were on sale for $2.50 a piece, so I grabbed these 3. I got the shades Powder Blue, Magic Mint, and Lavender. I really love to do colorful eyeliner on the waterline. They have a nice white base, so they do really pop on the eye. So yes, these are the last 3 things that I got for my birthday. We finally made it to the end, you guys. That was everything that I got for my birthday this year. I do realize, and I wanted to say, I'm so sorry that this video is coming so late because my birthday was in the beginning of April and it is May probably by the time this video goes up. And I did ask a lot of you over on Instagram if you still wanted to see this video, and everybody said yes. So this is why I did this video. Still, I know I got a lot of stuff for my birthday. And again, I know how extremely fortunate and just privileged I am to be able to pick up and afford such beautiful things. Do I feel like it was an overload of products, especially since getting rid of so many palettes from my collection on my declutter? I mean, part of me is yes and part of me says no. The number of palettes that I picked up was a lot, but it still did not surpass the number of palettes that I decluttered. If you want to go see how many I've decluttered, again, it will be listed in the cards for you guys. This was the first birthday that I had in a very long time where I was actually able to go out and buy nice things for myself. Like last year, I was on a no-buy. So the year prior, I was mourning and grieving the loss of my brother, and makeup was the farthest thing from my mind. So this is really the first year that I got to kind of shop and really enjoy the whole buying makeup experience again. It was all gifted. It wasn't like I spent this money. It was money that was gifted to me. me for my birthday, and I used it all on makeup, and I just appreciate your guys' support and wanting to see this video still. That's everything for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and of course, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what is something that you've been eyeing, that you've seen from my birthday haul, that you are interested in picking up. I would love to know. Until my next video, everybody enjoy the rest of their day. Bye!